probably about 70 foot. We're gonna be, I'll spin the camera around just a second. We're fixing to manhandle this tree. I'm gonna put a rope in it, and then we got Charles's 316 Caterpillar excavator sitting down here behind it too. So I'm gonna pull and he's gonna push. We're gonna get this monster down. I'll get the rope around it. There we go. I'm gonna show y'all how high we are. Oh no, we're probably about 75 right there, I guess. Alright, Charles and he's gonna put his 316, he's gonna get against the back. The tree's back and leaning pretty bad. I got my 3/4 rope up in it, tied back to my machine over there. We'll notch it, saw up, make my hinge, and then I've got him a headset on where he can hear me. He's right there. And then we're just, both of us gonna work together, and we're just gonna carry right on over. And so yeah, and if something goes bad, he did it. It's gonna be his fault. Oh Lord. All right, let me get over here, get my saw. Well, I got a little bit of notching time to go on this one here. It'll take a minute to notch. That was a 661 with a 36-inch bar, full skip chain on it. Now I'm going to swap to one of my 400s with a 28-inch bar, full skip on it to bore it. I opted to bore it in on the far side first, and then when I bored in on the second side over here, as I started boring and I got up to the hinge and started cutting back away from the hinge, the tree started coming down on me. That's how much weight was on it. I had to get Charles to kind of help keep it off my bar to where I could come on out the back. So why do I bore it with a shorter bar? Because I run these ES light bars and the flex on them is insane. So I opted to, I like to bore with a shorter bar. I don't like to bore with that 36. I shave these sides off because I like to see the meat of the tree. I like to see exactly how thick I've got my hinge made on these things because they're very critical. You can see how bad the tree's back leaning. There's no limbs on the front side of this tree. Every limb on this tree is hanging over that excavator in that house. Listen to this 400. The 400s don't play. They're a beast of a saw. So right here, this tree's starting to set down on me, and that's with Charles holding up on it and me with a rope in the top of it out there. And I'm having to get Charles to kind of put some pressure on it to get it off the saw bar for me where I can finish cutting it. That way you ain't doing it all by yourself. And we're just gonna kind of gently go over with it. I'll tell you, once it gets past the point of center there, you can go ahead and get on it pretty good then. But we need to just kind of gently till we get it to that point. Holy cow. You see it landed right beside that stump too, didn't you? That's a heck of a tree, dude. That's a beast of a tree. How much pressure did that just take off of you? So the next day after I cut these trees, Gabe and I went back and ground all these stumps. We ground 3 pines, and then there was a hackberry in the mix of them, and ground it out also. Well, and one more little one there too that we got. Before we ground this tree right here that I just cut in this video, Gabe counted the growth rings on it. There was approximately a little over 90. He came up with 95. So the tree was going to be over 90 years old that we cut. And just a crazy heavy tree. You can look at this stump on it. The hinge is perfect right there. You didn't have to push hard on it either, did you? Just both of us together, just ease it right over. I'm in the top and you're on the bottom of it, man. We had enough power to take down King Kong right there.
Oh yeah. Now we'll clean up again.
I know, right? Yeah, if you're getting to start measuring, we'll cut some of this bud off of this one because it's going to be a little bit big, you know, whatever. And then we'll work it.